Okay, welcome to Roblox Realm Live here. This is the first time I've actually gone live here on my own, so just wanted to thank you guys all for watching and subscribing to the channel and being fans for quite some time. I just wanted to talk real quick about how I became a Roblox fan. I've been playing for quite some time, and I really had two main YouTubers that really kind of inspired me not just to make the channel, but to continue playing on as I've gotten older as well. So definitely wanted to spend a little bit of time here just going over, everything about them that I've learned over the years. And hopefully one day I'll be able to, kind of get as big as a couple of these guys and we'll be able to do that here. So I have my girlfriend Christina over here. She's gonna, interview me and kind of ask a few questions about these Roblox YouTubers that have really inspired me. And hopefully you guys will love this content. Again, if you guys do like this, please leave a like and a comment, just so I know that my subscribers are liking this side of content, so I can continue to do more. But with that being said, let's kind of jump right into this interview. So the first person I really want to talk about that I've been a fan of for quite some time now, I think it's been about 5 years or so, has been Flamingo. Flamingo's been probably my number one favorite YouTuber for a while now, and I just kind of want to go over things that I really like about him. So Christina, if you want to go ahead and just kind of jump into some questions here, and we'll go from there.
Sounds great. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. So let's start with kind of who is Flamingo? Who is the person behind the YouTube
Yeah.
channel?
So Flamingo, his real name is Albert Spencer Arez. He's actually been YouTubing now for quite some time. I think it's been about 7 years or so. He was born on June 11th, 1997, which makes him just 23 years old and already a millionaire. So he was actually born out in New Jersey and has been quite around the U.S. for quite some time. I know in 2020 his New Year's resolution was actually to move out to Texas. I'm not sure if that's happened or yet or not, but I know that is something that he wanted to do. He loves to skateboard. There's been many videos of him, especially throughout my time of him skateboarding. I know that's one of his biggest hobbies, along with a few of the pets that he has. So that's just a little bit of information about him. What's the next question?
Sure. So what is Flamingo known for? Or like, how did he get started in the YouTube world?
Yeah, good question. So he's been around for quite some time, and he's definitely known for his Roblox videos. He actually did Minecraft quite some time, but really kind of stayed to Roblox with a few of his friends. Over the time, he's had about 5 different YouTube channels that have, done pretty well. The reason why his other one, which was called Albert's Stuff, he stopped working on that is because there was a lot of profanity and just things that YouTube didn't like. So he wasn't able to keep his monetization and actually have the ads run on that channel. So he's stuck with Flamingo, kind of made it a lot more kid friendly, and is continuing to do real well now with over 5 million subscribers. So he's doing real well, and we wish him the best.
Great. So we know about Flamingo the YouTuber. What are just some fun facts that, the everyday viewer might not know about him?
Yeah, so I've been following him for quite some time, so there's definitely a lot that I know that probably most people don't know about him. Um, let's see, I know he's a big animal lover as well. Him and his current girlfriend have a cat right now. And I know he actually has a few animals as well. I think a dog too named Bedrock, which is actually named after the Minecraft block, who's a little bit over a year old now. Another cool thing is he used to date a beauty star named, her YouTube name is Lena's Stuff. And I know she's a big time beauty star, but they broke up back sometime in 2018. And right now he still has a current girlfriend, Kristen, who, funny story about them, they've known each other for quite some time, and they actually met at a McDonald's back in the day. And according to her and her YouTube channel that's called Fox Kristen, they've been kind of dating on and off for the last 6 years or so. So a couple cool things there. A funny story that I remember watching on one of his channels was that he actually had a job at Macy's quite some time ago, but after Black Friday, he actually never showed up again, so it's possible that he's still working there. I kind of doubt it with the success he's had on YouTube, but that's kind of all we've really known about that story.
Great. How about we move on to one of your other favorited YouTube stars, Dennis?
Yeah, so I would say Flamingo and Dennis have, together been two of the biggest influences in my life when it comes to Roblox. Again, right now I'm 27 years old, but I've probably been playing Roblox for, about 10 years or so, and these guys have been playing for quite some time too as well. So just a little couple, main facts about Dennis is he was born on, June 5th of 96, which makes him just a couple years younger than me at 24. And one of the really cool things about Dennis is he's actually from Edmonton, Canada. So, being out in the USA my whole life, I've only been out to Canada once, and I loved it out there. Just a lot of really great people. And I can just tell that Dennis is probably a great guy too, not just because he's from Canada, but just, everything that he does on his videos as well. So, any other questions you have on me about Dennis?
Sure. So, again, in terms of YouTube, what might our everyday YouTube viewer know Dennis for?
Yeah, so Dennis, again, he's been YouTubing for quite some time. I remember back when he was part of the Pals, which was a group with, four other people. It was Dennis, Alex, Sub, and Sketch. Those were the three other guys as part of the Pals. Actually, back in July of 2019, Dennis had to kick one of the guys out because apparently he was threatening somebody online about committing suicide, and there was a lot of problems going on there. So they actually ended up kind of dismantling that group, um, and that was definitely a big controversy as well. There was another controversy back in September of 2017 where Dennis actually made this video about a website called Growbucks, and I don't know if any of you guys remember that. It was a big scandal kind of at that time, but it was a website where you were able to go ahead and get free Robux, and a lot of people called him a scam. It did not work out really well for him. There was just a lot of problems, and he was actually kind of losing his popularity on YouTube. So, eventually he had to apologize, and yeah, it didn't work out really well for him there.
Bummer. Well, are there maybe any fun facts about Dennis that we can share with the world?
Yeah, so again, being a big fan of Dennis for quite some time, I kind of know probably more about him than the average viewer does. I do remember from back in the day that his favorite video was Minecraft. It was actually the first video that he did. And then obviously he became more and more of a big Roblox fan, but Minecraft was the first video that he did. Also, just kind of like Flamingo over there, he's actually a really big fan of cats. Um, Another pretty funny thing is he's actually really, really tall. So he stands at about 6'5". So he's pretty tall up there, and actually started YouTube at 10 years old. A couple cool milestones from him as well is he actually got his first 1 million subscribers in December of 2016, and he actually hit the 5 million mark in May of 2018. So he continues. I think he's still somewhere around the $8 million sub mark right now, but we do expect him to get up to that $10 million subs, or the 10 million subs, hopefully sometime this year. So we'll kind of see how that goes, but that's kind of where we're at right now with Dennis. Any other questions about Dennis right now?
No, I think we're good on Dennis. But just to wrap things up, what would you like just your Roblox Realm viewers here? What would you like them to know about you?
Yeah. So I mean, I've been a big time Roblox fan for quite some time. Really, probably back starting in 2008 or so. And I just continue to play still now. I know, once you get to your mid 20s, a lot of people kind of shy away from Roblox and Minecraft and some of those games. But I continue to still play, and it's something that really just makes me happy every day. So I really built this channel to try to bring as much knowledge of my Roblox, my Roblox knowledge to everybody else. So, I look forward to sharing that with you. Again, if you like these kind of interviews and any other style of videos, please let me know in the comments below. It would mean a ton to me. And just really wanted to thank you guys for listening in for these last 10 minutes. And hope you have a great rest of your day, and hope you enjoy this content. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you. Hey all, welcome back. We only got about 10 minutes or so left on the video. Hope you really liked our video about us kind of taking that hike through the trail. That's up in like the Pacific Palisades, kind of outside of, right inside actually Los Angeles County. I'm not sure if any of you guys are from California or have been out in the Palisades before, but a lot of big time celebrities actually live up there, which is pretty cool. So you can see a lot of really cool houses, a lot of trees. The whole trek was probably about 4 miles or so. From the time we recorded, it took about an hour, but really fun time. So just really hope you guys enjoyed that. Please, if you did like it, please let me know your favorite part in the comments below as well. Um, and really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. So I just wanted to take this last 10 minutes and really just kind of go over the history of Roblox and the community and the culture and even some of the popular games and some of the YouTube stars that are up and coming here. So I still have Christina here with me, and we're gonna go through all that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of jump in here real quick and kind of go over how Roblox started, when it started, and all that fun stuff. So just a little bit about Roblox. It is obviously an online platform game that is really primarily on PC. And it actually is, somewhere in between for ages of about 7 to 12. But as you guys know, with a lot of the famous YouTubers, people all the way up until their mid 20s, even up until the 30s, are continuing to play the game. So it was actually founded by, David Basuki and Eric Castle back in 2004, and actually got released to the public and became a public game back in 2006. So, they're going 14 years strong now, and real excited to kind of see what the future holds for Roblox. They have a lot of different kind of games, everything, such as racing games, role-playing games, simulations, obstacle courses, just a lot of really fun stuff to really test the mind and creativity of a lot of younger kids. So, really cool. It is a free to play game, but of course, we like to call it freemium nowadays because it is free, but of course, you do have to pay for a lot of stuff inside the game as well. So, Roblox is doing a really good job of, getting their users in there for free, but then, there is a currency called Robux, as I'm sure many of you guys are familiar with. Um, where you can go ahead and buy different clothings, different pets, etc. So, really cool platform that they have set up over there. Um, Back in February of 2020, so this was only about a few months ago, Roblox had actually over 115 million monthly active users and has been, receiving a lot of positive reviews from critics. So, everyone who's kind of taken the time to review Roblox has only had positive things to say. There hasn't really been anything negative about it. So, that's a cool, little start there about Roblox. So, now I'm going to kind of jump a little bit into the community and the culture of Roblox. So, like I said before, Roblox user base is primarily between children of the ages of 7 to 12. But like we said before, it can actually many people into their mid and late 20s all the way up until the 30s are continuing to play Roblox. Um, so there's just a few things that they really wanted to discuss here is, especially in 2020, is the anti-racism efforts. So they've, especially in 2020, they've been actually been praised for their efforts against racism. So it's definitely something that is continuing to grow in our culture, and we are continuing, to take a stand of racism. So, founder Mr. Bazuski, David, he actually declared support of the George Floyd protests that have been going on for quite some time, and the Black Lives Matter protesting as well. So he's been a big fan of it, and that has actually caused a lot of positive reviews for Roblox, especially in today's age. So. Also, another big, 2020 topic has been COVID-19, aka coronavirus, and it actually has affected Roblox in very numerous different ways, especially with the quarantine and limiting of social interaction. So, it's really cool that it's actually had given another platform for children to be able to communicate with each other. And it actually was noted as one of the most beneficial ways of communication, especially with birthday parties and everything like that. So more now than ever, there's been a lot of birthday parties. Um, that people are using Roblox for, which I think is just a really cool thing. Another, more interaction between everybody else as well. Actually, on May 1st, the Roblox Corporation announced a virtual fundraiser to raise money for charities that are battling COVID-19. It's actually caused the COVID-19 actually caused a substantial increase in revenue for mobile versions of Roblox, in line with increased revenues experienced by the entire mobile gaming industry. So they actually really kind of start on this. Obviously, mobile gaming, when everyone's been stuck at home, not been able to be in school, has only brought more users to the Roblox community. Um, so really kind of cool thing that they're doing right now. Again, supporting a lot of good causes, especially during these really uncertain times here in 2020. So just a lot of positivity to go along with Roblox right now. So now I wanted to jump in a little bit to the popular games in Roblox. There's a handful of them that are really, really popular. And I'll start out with one that I'm sure everybody is familiar with, and that is called Adopt Me. So I just want to go over a little brief overview about what Adopt Me is, and then in the comments again below, guys, please tell me what your favorite game on Roblox is, and I will continue to write, more videos about that. So again, hope you like and subscribe to this channel, and please let me know your favorite game below in the comment section. So again, Adopt Me, it is a role-playing video game where you almost get to, think of yourself as a parent, especially with, kids anywhere from 7 to 12. It's kind of a cool thing because it's, you're pretending to either be parents of an adopting child, or you can be a child actually getting adopted. As in December of 2019, the game has been played upwards of 3 billion times. So think about that, 3 billion times on Adopt Me. Super, super popular. It actually had a pretty funny thing back on April Fool's Day in 2020 when the inclusion of a temporary pet rock actually caused 680,000 congruent players actually on that game right there. So there was actually 680,000 players playing Adopt Me on April Fool's Day of 2020, which was an all-time record. It actually achieved up to 1.6 million people so far in 2020. That's a cool couple things there about Adopt Me. Now I want to go over to the next game, which is called Jailbreak. Jailbreak is very similar to a game back in my day called Cops and Robbers, which is and it's also one of the most popular games on this site. Accumulating tens of thousands of congruent players every single day. And yeah, it's a great game. I've been playing it for quite some time. A developer of Jailbreak actually covered his undergraduate education at Duke University using the funds from his creation. So he was actually able to go to college at Duke University, which is one of the most prestigious universities in the USA, just by playing and actually getting into this Jailbreak game. So really, really cool. It's actually, become earning a life for many people and getting them, actually into college, which is a pretty cool thing. A couple other games I'm not going to get into too much detail about because I want to make sure we're still able to go over some of our upcoming YouTubers here at the end. But Meep City has become a real big game that many people are talking about. It's averaging somewhere around 100,000 players all the way since July of 2018. So continuing to grow and grow from there on out. We have Murder Mystery 2, which is a game, just randomly assigned to each players all the time. Really cool game. It's been praised by critics all around as definitely one of the biggest games on Roblox. We have Natural Disaster Survival, definitely more of a survival game. Actually become more and more popular over the days. And then, of course, Bloxburg and Piggy, a couple of the really, upcoming games. As of December of 2019, Bloxburg's actually been played 1.4 billion times, which I think is pretty incredible here. So I know we only got a few minutes left, but I wanted to bring Christina back on here real quick, and we're going to go over some of the upcoming YouTubers that are somewhere in between a few million subscribers all the way up to somewhere in the 20 million subscriber range. So just kind of wanted to hear your opinion on these and maybe what we should start to look out for. If this is somebody that you do like or that you don't like. So Christina, do you want to say hi as we kind of go through these last couple YouTubers here?
For sure. Hi, everybody.
Awesome here. So we're going to play this quick game called Yay or Nay, and I'm just going to, pick out about 8 different YouTubers, and I'm going to get Christina's opinion if she likes them or if she doesn't like them. And yeah, I love your opinions again down in the comments as well. So I'm going to go through these people. If you have anything cool to say, or anything maybe that you would like for them to improve on, please let me know. Obviously, we love all these YouTubers, but we could only pick a handful of YouTubers that we really want and want to continue to follow, or else, it would just take up too much time for us. So the first one I'm going to start with, Christina, here is Poke. What do you think about Poke? Is that a yay or a nay?
I'm going to go with yay on that one.
Yeah, I'm a big fan here of Poke as well. He's been around for quite some time and continues to put daily content out there that we really like. So definitely a yay there for Poke. The next one we're going to go with is Tofu with 2 U's. What do you think about Tofu?
I'm going to have to go with nay for Tofu.
Yeah, Tofu, obviously, again, a lot of great content here, but, he's really big in the Minecraft and just haven't been a big fan. They kind of compete with Roblox, so, yeah, again, big fan, but would have to go with nay on that one as well. What do you think about Sketch?
I do like Sketch, so let's go with yay.
Yeah, Sketch, we'll give him a yay as well. Obviously, he's been a big fan with, Flamingo and Dennis for quite some time. Especially if you're playing Hello Neighbor or Palscraft, you'll be a big fan of Sketch. So definitely take a look out. He has many millions of subscribers, and we're big fans here as well. The next one is one that we've talked about on our channel here on Roblox Realm a few times. What about Gaming with Kev?
Big fan. Yes, yay on him.
Yeah, he's great. Obviously, real funny YouTuber. Posts every single day, a lot of funny content with pranks and everything like that. So we're obviously a real big fan of him as well. What about Dan DTM? I know he's real popular.
Let's go with yay.
Yay. Well, yep. Okay. I'm a big fan of Dan. He has over 20 million subscribers, so he's been around for quite some time. Pretty cool guy, being a British gamer and all. His name is Daniel Middleton, and he's been around for quite some time. One of the most popular Roblox people on the planet. So. Last but not least, I want to go with a pretty controversial one that's been on my channel quite some time. It's Funny. What do you think about It's Funny?
Personally, I'm going to have to go with nay.
Yeah, again, there's been a lot of controversy about It's Funny. I know she's great, and a lot of people really love her, being from Canada and being part of the crew. The crew is actually really funny. They have a lot of really good games, but with just so many good YouTubers out right now, it's really hard to really just kind of narrow it down. So we're gonna go with a nay on It's Funny, but again, a lot of really good YouTubers here. You can't go wrong with any of them. So that's gonna be it for our game here of yay or nay. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. I know this has been quite some video. A long video here. I hope you guys really liked the trail. It was really fun. I got hit by a few bushes and thorns and stuff, but overall had a really good time. Really good way to start out my Saturday morning. So if there's anything you guys want me to discuss in more detail, please leave it in the comments below. I really, really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And again, until next time, please subscribe and like the channel to Roblox Realm,